So you see, this is a big nut that holding the handle post in place, and then you have another part which is over here clamped into the fork. Hello guys, welcome to today's video. First of all, thank you for watching my previous video. Although it's out focus most of the time, I do get quite a bit of response. And again, thank you very much for subscribing my channel and also watch my video. So some of you actually asked me some question that is related to this bike and also some of the setup that I'm using right now. One of the most popular question is, what is the handle post that I'm using? And is it possible to change? And if you were to buy online, what is the things that you need to pay attention for? So as far as I know, there is 3 types of handle posts that are available in the market. First is the so-called Dahon specs. Dahon and FN Horn using the same mechanism and also sizing and everything. So it's pretty much compatible for both brands. For Dahon specs, it uses a big nuts to hold the handle post in place. And then the second one will be the turn spec, which use a different mechanism to hold the handle post. And then the third one is the less common nowadays, but usually happen at lower specs bike. It's the older design where using a quill stamp to attach to the fork. So if you are considering to change your handle post, do choose accordingly, because I don't get exposed to every single type of folding bike, and folding bike is different like road bike or mountain bike. The standards is pretty much based on each brand, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to change a handle post. And at the end of the video, then I'll explain why you need to change your handle post and what is the benefit to it, and also things that you need to know before you buy your handle post online. Alright, let's go. So to do this, you'll need to have a set of Allen key like this. You can get at any Mr. DIY, it's pretty cheap out there. I think it's like 12 to 15 ringgit, and this will come in very handy lah. First thing first, you need to fold your handle post, and then you will be able to see there is a big bolts over here, and this is the thing where holding the whole handle post in place. So with the biggest Allen key size, you can loosen this. So you see, this is a big nut that holding the handle post in place, and then you have another part which is over here clamped into the fork. So as you can see, once you remove the big bolts over here and also loosen up this one, then you will be able to remove the whole handlebar post. And of course, I didn't remove anything from my handlebar today, but if you are changing yours, do remove your handlebar so that you don't have any cable attachment to it. Now I'm gonna install it back. So to install it back is straightforward as well. Just pasang balik. Just put it back like this. You need to align the direction and then tighten the bolts over here. Okay, once you tighten, you will need to put back these bolts where it compress the handle post and the fork together. Just be careful when you're doing this. If it doesn't go in smooth, you might pose a risk where you are stripping the thread. It have to be smooth, and also if you have grease at home, do apply some grease. So tighten this all the way down. Make sure it is tight and nice. Make sure it is tight, and then fold up your handlebar post. Tighten this part. So make sure your wheel is centered together with your top tilt and also your handlebar. You can just try to hold the brake and then to see if there is any wobble. If there isn't any, then congratulations, you just unlock a skill to change your handlebar post. Coming back to the reason why you might need to change your handlebar post, one of the reasons is the riding position. So for example, I really like to ride aggressively. My saddle is always higher than my handlebar, but for those of you who prefer to riding in a more upright position, the stock handle post might be too short for you. In the market, there is this telescopic handle post where you can buy, and that will be perfect if you would like to experiment with your riding position. If you're riding at an upright position, it will be less aerodynamic, which is not that important when you're riding a folding bike. If you are riding at an upright position, that will be much more comfortable for you because you don't have to put the pressure at your palm, and then you can properly sit on your saddle. But of course, if you want to go fast, riding at an aerodynamic position is a no-brainer lah. And there is other reason that you might want to change your handle post. Because of the design of a folding bike, usually it is less stiffer compared to a full-size bike. This is because there is no supporting point in between the clamping point to your contacting point. For example, from here to here, it will be far off. But on a road bike, you have a head tube which connect to your handlebar, and this will cause some flex, and also sometimes it might creak, which is kind of annoying. So in the market, there is a newer technology where they construct the whole handle post without any welding. They call it a 3D construction, which was introduced by Turn. As far as I know, FN Horn also come out with their own version. So if you are like me, you try to make your folding bike more stiff, right? Or try to reduce the creaking sound and all those. That is one of the options that you can put into consideration. I think that's all for today's video. If you have any question, do contact me at various social media channel. You can DM me on Instagram or send me a PM on Facebook, or even comment down below in this YouTube video, so that algorithm will reach to more people and more cyclists will be benefit from this video lah. That's all for today. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.